Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Batrisha binti Zulkifli from BA 1185LA.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Shazimudi Samsudin and I am from BA 1185LA.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi, my name is Hani Huaina binti Hanif from BA 1185LA.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Hidayu Afrina binti Nur Hisham and I'm from BA 1185LA.
So we are choosing the 9 Asian Para Games opening ceremony, which is on 17 September 2017 at 8:17 p.m. until 9:50 p.m. So the time was chosen to start this opening ceremony to mark the year of 2017 as Malaysia hosted the 9 Asian Para Games, and it was held in Bukit Jalil National Stadium, Malaysia.
Next is event organizer for 9 Asian Para Games. Malaysia SEA Games Organising Committee, which is called as MASOC, is the main organizer of the 9 Asian Para Games. MASOC will be supported by 15 sub-committees which were formed earlier in 2015. The Ministry of Youth and Sport Malaysia, also known as KBS, were collaborated and supported these 2017 Asian Para Games. The Malaysian Prime Minister, Datuk Seri Muhammad Najib Tun Abdul Razak, is the advisor of the Malaysian SEA Games, while the chairman is Khairy Jamaluddin. Co-organizer for 9 Asian Para Games is Paralympic Council Malaysia, which is also known as PCM. The Malaysian Paralympic Council Malaysia is a non-governmental organisation to promote the development of para sports of Malaysia disabled citizens. PCM is fully supported by the Ministry of Youth and Sport (KBS), and the President of the Paralympic Council Malaysia is SM Nasaruddin bin SM Nasimuddin.
The objective of 9 Asian Para Games 2017 is to expand opportunities for athletes with disability in sport at all level structures. In Para Games, they provide a structured competition to ensure fairness at all levels of sport to strengthen the structure of Paralympic sports. The second one is to provide support and encouragement the disabled people in their efforts to highlight their abilities. The Para Games are to highlight their abilities in sport, and they are so disabled people also capable in the sport. Third is to concentrate on the need to continue improving the standards and attentiveness of Paralympic sports at all parties. They will be more interested in sport and value sports for people with disabilities. Fourth, to promote a healthy lifestyle and sporting culture in the region so that personal and mental health is maintained. And the last one for the objective is to promote opportunities for individuals with disabilities in sports. People with disabilities are much less exposed in sports. These games open opportunities for them to get to know sports better.
Next, we move to the reason why we choose this event's video. There are 4 reasons in total why we choose this event. For the first reason, Malaysia was participating in the 9 Asian Para Games 2017 and was the host for the event at that time. Second, the Paralympic Games are distinct from the Olympics Games. The majority of Olympic athletes are physically fit, whereas Paralympic athletes have physical disability. As a result, we want to recognize the spirit and strength of Paralympic athletes in victory and determination. Third, this event has given us motivation and encouraged us to be more confident in ourselves. Despite the fact that the athletes are special, they make our country proud. And finally, we want to thank our athletes for their efforts and sacrifices throughout the game. Why? Because they have the same abilities as other people despite the fact that their physical bodies are different. They have talent and skills in sports.
For the program's tentative, the event started at 8:17 p.m., which is a minute of silence and doa recital led by Datuk Muhammad Safi Aziz, Pengerusi Perbadanan Malaysia. 8:35 p.m., the arrival of Malaysia Prime Minister Datuk Sri Najib and the national anthem of Malaysia, Negaraku, was performed. 8:40 p.m., the Malaysian children carrying the participating nations' flags and the Rimau mascot of the game's appearance. 8:45 p.m., the parade of athletes from all 11 competing nations. At 9:05 p.m., there were 10 minutes performances, which have I Am Here performance, We Are One performance, and Rescue by Yuna performance. At 9:15 p.m., speech by Osot Bavilai, the President of Asian Parasports Federation. At 9:25 p.m., speech by Khairi Jamaluddin, Malaysia's Sports Minister. 9:35 p.m., the Games Federation flag and the Games Edition flag was carried into the stadium, and the flag was raised by the Navy personnel at the center stage. At 9:40 p.m., Malaysia Prime Minister Datuk Sri Najib declared the Games open. Then, Sharifah Rauzah Said Akil took the oath for the athletes, while Teo Kian Ju took the oath for the judges, and the cauldron was led by Hasihin Sanawi. And lastly, at 9:50 p.m., there were colorful fireworks to mark the end of 9 Asian Para Games opening ceremony.
I will explain about the flow of the opening. The opening ceremony was held in Bukit Jalil National Stadium. The opening ceremony begins with the national flags of the nation, which are the Asian Para Sports Federation flag and the edition flag that was carried into the stadium. And then, followed by the first appearance of Rimau, the mascot of the games, who entered the stadium in a wheelchair. Next, the energetic parade of athletes from all 11 competing nations, which started with Brunei leading the field in alphabetic order, followed by Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Timor-Leste, Vietnam, and ended with Malaysia. The first performance is We Are One performance, featured the para swimmer and violinist Yeo Yi Lin, which told the story about the disabled peoples. Yuna also makes her appearance at the stadium and performed the song titled Rescue. And the last figure is the Royal Malaysian Navy personnel, carry the Game Federation and the Game Edition flag into the stadium and then raised by them. After that, Prime Minister Najib Tun Abdul Razak officially declared the 9 Asian Para Games open.
In this event, they have two VIPs that are officiating the event. The first one is Datuk Sri Najib bin Abdul Razak. He was born on 23rd July 1953. He was the 6th Prime Minister of Malaysia from April 2009 to May 2018. Datuk Sri Najib was the father of transformation and he was the chairman of Barisan Nasional from 2009 until 2018. Second one of their VIPs is Khairi Jamaluddin Abu Bakar and also known as KJ. He was born in Kuwait City on 10 January 1976. Khairi Jamaluddin served as Minister of Youth Sports from 2013 to 2018. In 2020 until 2021, he served as Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation. In 2021 until now, he served as the Coordinating Minister of the COVID-19 National Immunization Programme.
We move on to the summary of officiating speech. There are two VIPs who involved in giving the speech on the opening ceremony of the 9 Asian Para Games 2017. The first VIPs who gave the speech was Major General Osot Babilai, President of the Asian Parasports Federation. He first welcomed everyone who was going to be part of another chapter in the history of this event. He wishes all Malaysians a happy 46th anniversary of independence. He also went on to say that the game would extra special this time because for the first time, 16 sports were contested and paracycling made its debut. The game's first para mascot, which was Para Limau, was introduced. At the end of the speech, the president of the Asian Parasports Federation himself congratulated overall champion and paid tribute to Team Malaysia for inspiring and energizing the country with their athletes' prowess. The second VIP who gave the speech was Khairi Jamaluddin Abu Bakar, the chairman of Malaysia Organizing Committee, or we can call it as MASOC. He greeted all of the VIPs, contingent and spectators at the 9 Asian Para Games. In his speech, he also stated that the 9 Asian Para Games is an honor and extraordinary story of unimaginable challenge and sacrifices where others see the disability while they see the ability. The chairman of MASOC himself also stated that Para Games is more than just a sport competition. It is also a celebration of human will and spirit in the great determination of staring failure in the eyes and defeating it.
I will explain about the next topic is profile of official sponsorship. Telekom Malaysia Berhad signed as official sponsorship for 9 Asian Para Games as the deal were valued at 50 million in cash and in kind. Besides, TM also will provide high-speed internet connectivity as well as broadcast facility for all the media center. Second official sponsorship is Petronas Nasional Berhad that came up with a sponsor of RM 7.5 million to RM 50 million and will be the official fuel partner of the game. Under the agreement, Petronas will provide energy solution for 300 official games. NASA Group companies signed the agreement as third official sponsor with a deal valued at 12.5 million. Under the agreement, NASA will provide 250 cars and vans which will be utilized by MASOC committee. Next is Football Thai Factory Sporting Goods Company was signed as official sponsor. FBT company will sponsor in the form of clothing and sports equipment worth more than RM 7.5 million. The all VIPs and organizer games including 2,000 volunteers and staff will be dressed in FBT apparel. The last official sponsor is Ajinomoto Company. Ajinomoto Company has signed as official sponsor for this game and indirectly a symbolic sign of diplomatic relations between Malaysia and Japan. The sponsorship entails cash and as well as marketing support.
For co-official sponsorship in the 9 ASEAN Para Games 2017, the first one is AirAsia. They contribute 3 million to 7.5 million that consisting of cash and goods or services such as flight ticket. Second, Prasarana that contribute between 7.5 million to 15 million that entails cash, in-kind and brand activation program to support KL 2017 marketing activities. Third, Tenaga Nasional Berhad that contribute between 3 million to 7.5 million that consists of cash and in-kind which include providing generator set to be used during the games. Fourth, Sony that contribute the new Sony cameras given 9 ASEAN Para Games official photographers benefit in the order to produce the best image while capturing the historic moment through the games. Next, Royal Selangor that serve as the official medal partner of the game with the 1,200 medals for the event. And the last one is 100 Plus that contribute 1 million to 3 million in full support of Kuala Lumpur 2017.
Promotion medium of the event. Before the 9 Asian Para Games approached on September 17, the Malaysian government increased their effort to promote the event. So there were several ways of their marketing and promotion that have been used in promoting the 9 Asian Para Games opening ceremony 2017. So the first medium that they are using is social media platforms. The 9 Asian Para Games has posted a poster on Twitter and also Instagram to update and get connected with the public on that platform. They also have created hashtag KL2017 and hashtag Rising Together. It is easier for the public to search about the program just by using the hashtag. The second medium for the event is the KL's 2017 apps. So to promote the event, apps for the Asian Para Games had been created. It is easier for all the sports fans to get updated because all of the information will now be available at their fingertips. The third medium of the event is banners. So the 9 Asian Para Games is Malaysia's one of the most important event in 2017. Therefore, efforts have been stepped up by further raising publicity banners. Many people will pay more attention to the big banners that have been shown. And the last medium, which is the fourth one, is broadcasting. So the 9 Asian Para Games hosted a live video streaming at the main channel, which is at Radio Television Malaysia, RTM. This event also streamed through Kuala Lumpur 2017 official YouTube channel. For the people who are not at home, they can just watch it through their phone.
The main content of 9 ASEAN Para Games is the largest sport event organized by ASEAN countries for the disabled people. This opening ceremony was organized to introduce the countries and athletes who compete in this para sports game, and also to give support to the athletes. This opening ceremony was held to introduce the countries and athletes participating in this para sport game and to support them. Athletes with disability use their talents and never waste them. The event of 9 ASEAN Para Games were hosted by Malaysia for the third time, and there were 1,452 athletes was participating in this opening ceremony. The national flag, the ASEAN Para Sport Federation flags, and the edition flags were brought into the stadium to symbolize welcoming to the participants. Rimau, the mascot of the game, entered the stadium in a wheelchair. The parade of athletes from all 11 competing nations the field in alphabetical order and ended with the host nation. 10-minute performance of the ceremony, and lastly the ceremony ended with colorful firework display over the national stadium.
Closing flow of the event. So the closing flow started when the Prime Minister Datuk Sri Najib Tun Razak officially declared the 9 Asian Para Games opening ceremony open, and there is a slew of fireworks. Next, the lighting of the cauldron was a group effort between a star team of Malaysian para athletes, which led by Hasin Sanawi. They lit a segment of torch and raise it up to complete the spirit of Unity Cauldron manually. And the ceremony ended with a big colorful firework display erupting above the National Stadium, marking the official start of the games. Post-event recognition. So post-event recognition is very important in any kind of ceremony because this is one of the important components of organizing events. So based on the events that we choose, which is the 9 Asian Para Games, the post-event was held after the event as an award ceremony. So all the para athletes who won receive an incentive, which is cash and prizes for their achievement to our beloved country. So the para athletes receive their own incentive according to the medal that they get.
Next, medical aid and emergency services. For medical aid, the Ministry of Health is a ministry of the government in Malaysia that is responsible for the health system, health behavior, public health, and many more. The functions of the Ministry of Health is to help people to achieve a good standard of health and to enable them to lead a productive economic and social life. For the 9 Asian Para Games, the Ministry of Health provided adequate equipment during the games, which to ensure the stadium is safe from the Aedes mosquitoes. With this, they make a fogging spray before the opening ceremony starts. They also provided a team to check the water supply of all facilities for analysis to prevent the waterborne diseases. They also provided various facilities for the para-athletes. Among them, there are sports medicine specialists, 24 medicine officers, 200 of paramedics, nurses, physiotherapists, pharmacists, radiologists, lab technicians, and support staff. For the emergency services, the Malaysia Civil Defence Force function is to perform disaster relief work or provide protection to ensure the safety of life of people. In the 9 Asian Para Games, they help in controlling the movement and monitoring the situation so that there are no riots. Malaysia Civil Defence Force also protects from structural collapse and even terror attack.
Next is event strength and weaknesses. What we can see, the strangeness that have on this event is the performance at the event was very interesting. Also, the dance performance is synchronized with the music. Second is, through this event, all the athletes that participate can strengthen the relationship between other competitors by competing healthily. Third is, the stage was extraordinarily wonderful with amazing 4D graphic animation which can lift up athletes and audience spirits. And for the last one is, the flow of the event was very arranged and it went smoothly without any problems thanks to the effort of both organizers involved. Let's move to the weaknesses. Firstly, there is no speech from Prime Minister Malaysia Najib Abdul Razak during the event. Secondly, the live broadcast quality is poor compared to 29 Asian SEA Games. Third is, this event is only live broadcast through one channel television. And for the last one is, there is no official subtitle during the event was broadcast live.
The recommendation of this opening ceremony is Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Abdul Razak is expected to deliver a speech at the opening ceremony. They should prepare a speech for Malaysia's Prime Minister such as welcoming or opening speech for the 9 Asian Para Games. Second, the live broadcast team should use HD quality like the 29th ASEAN SEA Games 2017. Same goes to the cameraman, they need to improve their videography skill for a better view to the audience who watch the live broadcast. Third, they should do more live broadcasting on television similar to 29 ASEAN SEA Games 2017 such as Awani Channel, TV3 and many more to make sure the events get the attention of the public. And the last one is they need to put subtitles in the live broadcasting especially when the VVIPs give the speech so the audience can easily understand the speech given.
In conclusion, it is a very interesting and unique event for the opening ceremony of 9 Asian Para Games. From this event, we can strengthen the diplomatic relationship with the other country. Also, we can learn not to discriminate against each other, which is we need to appreciate each other even if we are different. And last but not least, these opening ceremonies can attract the audience because they invite the most popular singer Yuna that can make the audience like it more.
And that is all from us. We end our presentation with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.